We are live. What's up, T babies? How are you? It's only been 7 whole days since we sit here and talked to each other. I think who was here last week?
Black Panther.
Black Panther was here last week. Matter of fact, oh yeah, because Big Dean Boski, he got busy, but he will be here May the 31st, guys. So we've already rescheduled. But hello, everyone. How are you? Hope you're feeling good. Hopefully, everyone's having amazing orgasms. Hopefully you guys have come back to the show to learn something new. If you're new here, hey, welcome to the best pretty much live show on Facebook right now. If you've been here, what's up, family? What's up, T babies? How are you? T Talks is just a place where us ladies get together and we get to talk about sex, orgasm, the things that we don't like to talk about, such as snail trails, babies, vaginal dryness, things that, most of us we kind of deal with on our own because for some odd reason, these things are almost like hush hush, like let's not talk about those things. But if we can't talk about those things, who do we go to? And most of the time to go see a doctor costs a lot of money every time. So how nice is it to have a tribe, a place, a safe spot where you can come, you can ask questions, you can discuss, because my T babies are absolutely amazing. We are not the doctors.
Nope.
So if anything is itching and burning, funny smelling, please go to the doctor, okay? Because we can't fix none of that. That is not our goal. But we are here to learn with you guys. This is a LGBTQ friendly show. So there's nothing here that I guess that could make us... Yeah, nothing's off limits. We only care about 3 things.
Happy, healthy, and safe.
That's all. That's it. And so, again, welcome. Again, I'm Kitten.
And I'm Boozy.
And we have a guest for today. Matter of fact, a returning guest. You can introduce yourself.
Holistic healer.
Holistic
like
comes to
your
the building. Yes, like I feel you came with the stack of books. Like I have never seen anybody have this many books talking about love and intimacy and the ways to the man and like the way, and even your own personal journal.
Mm-hmm.
That was so cool.
Wish I forgot gathering all the rest of the books.
Like, thank you so much for sharing that with us. And, like, it seemed like everybody that was here really loved it. So, I pay attention to my T babies when they're really ingested and really, communicative in the comments. And so, I bring those people back all the time because, obviously, this is what you want to see. This is what you want to hear. And I'm here for you guys. But, how was your weekend, Boozy?
I had a blast on Saturday. We went from about 6 o'clock in the morning till I think everybody left around 9 o'clock at night. And we had a big old bonfire at the house.
I was there. Beautiful. You kind of get lost out there in those woods for a little bit. I know I did. I know I did. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. Let me go say hello. I think it's still...
We had our producer on the grill. So the food was good.
The producer was cooking this weekend. Okay, so we've been talking about... Last week we talking about movie night. I think movie night was pretty good. Good and bad things about porn. What I took from last week's episode was taking porn and using it as like a one-on-one class just for that moment, like a date. Like today is porn date day. Remember, does that make porn date day? So pretty much you just put a porn on and you guys mimic what's happening.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I used to put porn on, like, just to set the mood.
So have you ever came across, like, a woman who really loved it and a woman who kind of was like, I've never done this before, and a woman who's just like,
Yeah.
All 3.
All 3. Yeah.
What did you do? Like, okay, for the one who really loved it, obviously, y'all had a really good time. So for the one who was kind of like, I ain't never really watched porn like this before.
She's more into me rather than watching somebody else.
So is the porn for you, is it just for like, just a little like a, I don't know, when a girl wants to bring a toy in or a lubrication or something?
Honestly, I thought everybody liked porn.
I did too. I think it's one of those things where you only watch it by yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, see, most of us are. It's such a shameful thing. Like to want to come or to nut or something. It's almost like Shame on you for wanting to ejaculate. How dare you flick your bean and come and go to sleep?
Yeah.
I've never understood that, but that's okay because, hence we're here at Tea Talks. We can talk about it like it's normal. But movie night, what else did we learn about porn? Let me see. Oh, yeah, the cell phones don't ring and the super doesn't stop by to check the radiator valve. Smooth and perfectly fit bodies. They may be easy on the eyes if you enjoy super enhanced breasts, but can wreak havoc on the self-esteem. So, talking about the different bodies on porn that you watch and realizing that all those bodies are not realistic bodies. I have talked to 1,000 women, like literally thousands, because I'm 33. So I've come across so many ladies, and their partners watch so much porn that they literally thought all women looked like that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you come across men who like really think women look like porno stars all the time?
Nah, not really.
I've come across women who's. Have you came across that?
I've never really talked to anybody about it.
Yeah, that too. So.
Gotcha. It's just me. I be want to know everything, and people just open up to me. But I had a friend. She was like, it took me a few like conversations with my husband. He was just like, I don't know. I just kind of thought every woman looked like this and did these things. Like I thought it was normal. And she was like, I had to like show him like, babe, this is not normal sex. This is kind of like an act. This is a lot of rigorousness going on. Like, take your time, enjoy me, explore me, instead of just like, I think the porno date night is fun, but it's not supposed to be like realistic everyday sex.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be like a kink, like one of those things that just make you feel sexy. Like, let's watch a porn. I'm gonna try to do what she do.
Mm-hmm.
Come all over my face, pull my hair, type of shit. Whatever they're doing, I want to do it, but it's not a little like everyday type of thing.
Yeah.
It's not a manual.
It's not. So this week's lesson is about who turns you on. I said what turns you on so many times, but it's who turns you on. And can y'all see the picture? There's like 3 people in this one scene. So you go ahead, Boosie, and read.
Notice whom you are drawn to and whom you can imagine fondling and fucking when walking down the street. It's a fun exercise in fantasy. Notice also if you are drawn to extremes or manliness or girlishness, or do you dig androgyny?
I'll look it up. I don't know what that is.
Keeping a running checklist in your head you definitely need in a lover. Qualities you definitely need in a lover. Sorry, y'all. I like tall, skinny, poetic type with tattoos can be limiting.
If you like, you like.
Then what about beefy lifeguard dude or butchy barista at your cafe? Maybe they're your soulmates, or really good kissers for a one-night stand makeout. One night. Jesus help me.
I got you.
One night makeout stand. You only live once, so why not experiment?
Why not?
Try someone out, the range of your usual relationship perhaps, just with different dress style, height, or body shape. And keep checking in with yourself because desires change over a lifetime. This speaks to my soul because I was definitely dating a very certain type of individual and then I like completely went complete opposite and now I'm engaged to that person.
You did. Completely 360.
Like,
but I think it's so beautiful though. I don't really have a type. But you know what I did realize about myself? That what did you say? Teeth is a big thing. Ooh, I'm gonna always for some odd reason run into somebody who wants to bite my motherfucking clitoris off. But it's like they want to take it as a souvenir. Like, ooh, wait a minute, that belongs to me, sir.
To me, it's attached.
That's fine. Please leave it alone. But sex is super duper. I didn't realize how important sex was to me until like I needed it and the orgasm wasn't fulfilled. For some, I mean, I can. No, it's gonna be like, wait, what about feelings and all these other things? Like, your girl worked really hard. I can sit all day long and communicate with you, cook for you, serve you, do all these miraculous things for you. I'm a great woman, but at the end of the day, the only thing that's going to bring me back to like, I don't know, to calm my brain down and to calm my body down is great fucking sex. I don't know what to do without it. I literally have an attitude. I can't think straight. Business falls behind. Emails start piling up because I can only think about coming. And I mean, not just, I can make myself come. I'm talking about a big, long, wonderful dick and the person behind it who knows what to do with it. If I don't know, if that, and I'm not saying that, I know coaching is important. I know all these things because T-babies, y'all know me. But when it boils down to it, if I don't have great sex, I'm so no longer interested. Maybe it's a personal thing. Have you ever run across that? I know right now y'all are being very celibate right now, which is so cool. Like when Killmonger came on the show, him and his wife, they didn't have sex for a whole year.
It's been over a year for us.
Oh shit!
Purposely. It's pretty cool.
So do you still do your,
we still have
your
time
Kegel and? Well, I wasn't talking. I'm talking about because we
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about
no,
not
we
doing
Kegel,
anything
but, yeah.
with the vagina. They'll die. The
Oh no, she has her exercise.
Okay, wonderful. Just making sure. Your pussy is important to me. It's important to me. Have you I don't know how do you feel about it?
Celibacy.
Well, I guess all of it. Celibacy, being with someone that you can actually reach orgasm with, or having sex and have to go take care of yourself later. Do you think I don't want to of course if I'm with somebody, he's in the arm, his legs get blown off. I can't fault him for his legs not being able. You know what I mean? I'm not cold blooded, but I'm just saying an able bodied man and I'm an able bodied woman and we're having sex and I don't reach orgasm, I'm just whew.
I think it's different for me. I went out here lately. I went months, and then upon trying it again, I came in my pants.
You can't wait a minute. You came in your pants by touching her, looking at her, thinking about her, because she was just side by side.
We were moving forward. I didn't get to that.
I was just
I didn't get to that.
Oh, she powerful.
Yeah.
I've heard of women having orgasms by being touched. Bruh, she makes you orgasm by being touched. What's her name? I'm gonna slide you over mine. You ain't got the tail, no body but me. Girl, I'm gonna come find you. So y'all was just talking
We've had a long, she was my last, consistent partner.
Okay.
So, and we went without it for a while. And I guess I just...
And she went without it too, as long as you went without?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a consensual thing for both of you guys. Mm-hmm. So was it more of a spiritual connection that you guys were trying to reach? Were you trying to make sure y'all liked each other outside of great sex?
It wasn't intentional, but for me it was more spiritual.
Okay.
Realizing that's who I want. As far as just dealing with one person. And after we actually did it, I felt like I lost my virginity again. It was crazy. It was a whole nother different feeling.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't see y'all comments. Please don't kill me.
Explain.
I don't know if... Explain. No, I'm listening. I just normally like to tell my T-baby something, but for some odd reason, it's not... Okay, somebody says, sheesh. Okay, Angie, hi, babe. What's up, pressure? I see you. Hey, yo, Optimus Prime is in the mix. What's up, Optimus Prime?
Yeah.
Okay, Angie said she feel that. Oh, lost your virginity all over again.
All over again.
Because you took the time out and you went through the journey with someone that you cared about.
Mm-hmm.
That's so dope. So would you say, I don't know, I'm just going to say for me, sex is important. Like, I didn't think it was that important, but whoo, it's important.
I don't think it's that important to me.
In the stage in your life, I totally understand. So, but that's because y'all are getting to know. But when y'all actually get into the mix of it,
I don't think in my whole life sex has ever been that important to me.
it's a mind thing for sure. What's up, Aria? How are you, baby? Okay. I mean, because I always
It's
say
been one of those
penetration
things
is...
that I can live with it, I can live without it.
We talked about these sexual types. It's not coming to brain right now, okay? But I know what you're talking about. Because it's not even about the penetration. Oh, no, I'm just difficult. I'm just a Gemini.
It's fine.
Because it's like, I need penetration, but I don't need penetration. In order for the penetration to actually do anything, I have to feel like the most beautiful woman in the room. All my chakras are lined up, and I feel safe here, and I feel nurtured, and I know that you're here to take care of me. But I always run into a biter. I've never in my life dealt like...
They keep biting.
Yes.
First time was like an accident.
But like it's okay, you understand?
Yeah, like I
What is with
accidentally
the
did
biting
it.
thing? Was it excitement?
Like the clitoris part?
Yes,
I
like
think it hurt. What is it?
it just hurts so bad. I just don't understand how it keeps happening to me.
I'm so thankful I've never run across a biter.
The thigh.
I swear they want to take my clitoris as a fucking...
I mean, I've bit like
At this
the thigh,
point in time-
but like
Bite a thigh, but not the
Not
clitoris.
like it's like a pinch and a bite. It's
You
like
can tell it's his technique.
oh, I don't know what it is. Okay.
that just doesn't sound fun at all.
Oh. Come on. We ain't gonna talk about it, okay. You only live once, so why not experiment? So I got a type. I don't like my man bigger than me because I have all this ass and I need you to be able to get into them crevices. And I don't want to feel all this bumping and there's no dick and it's just a bunch of bumpity bump bump bump. How you feel about it?
My fiance is 6'11".
Okay, so that's a difference. Shit.
And there's a
tall.
20-pound weight difference between the two of us. So
Okay, see what I mean? Like I don't, cause I've ran into it before, and literally it was more like a fun ride, but not a great orgasm.
I've always I'm a big kid. I've always been a big kid, so I'm like I don't want no skinny little thing because I feel like I'm gonna break it in half.
No, break it.
So I always tend to go to bigger, thicker.
Big, tiny, little Paquito. Not Paquito in penis or Paquito in muscle, just in stature. Like, because they can get in air.
Yeah, I always go for the thicker men.
Mm-hmm. They ain't never had no problem trying to get off in there. My house got, they'd be like, can you lift your ass a little bit? Yeah, sure.
No.
Yeah, whatever you need. Whatever we gotta get here. And it had, like, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna throw in the towel. At this point in time, I've been throwing in, I'm coming back. It was a lot of comments, y'all. I'm sorry. They literally just came on. Okay, I need it. Got to have it, some form of it. RL, you feel me, right? That's what I'm saying. It's not like that's not everything. I want you to be smart, ambitious, goal-oriented. I need you to love Jehovah God. You got to love Mother Nature because I'm going to take your ass fishing. We're going to build a snowman. We're going to build a fire. We're going camping. You can't tell me you can't get dirty. So, like, that's what I understand. Like, there's all these qualities. But at the end of the night, please dig me down. Give me some great head. Please don't bite my pussy. Please, it's not a fucking souvenir. Anticipation. There's a song about that. how the build of the act itself causes the euphoria. Man, foreplay for me, I need to come 3 times for you ever stick your dick in me. I need my nipple sucked, I'm gonna come. I need my pussy sucked, I'm gonna come. Play with my neck, my pussy, and my nipples. I'm a fucking waterfall. Now I'm ready for some dick. Am I asking for too much?
No.
Thank you. I'm not asking for too much.
Foreplay is important.
Oh my gosh, because like
what he said.
what anticipation because it's not saying
we ain't gonna rush it.
That men don't need foreplay or that y'all not gonna feel it as much as we feel it, but we really need those muscles inside the vagina to swell up. Because the more they swell up, the more that G-spot swell up, and the more intense our orgasms are. And women, we're all sweet and humble and kind and shit, but when it's time for us to orgasm, babe, we're gonna dig in your back. We gonna pull you in. If we on top, we're a whole different head thrown back. We even forgot. Honestly, I think we're the worst when we're finna come. If we're in control, we forget you a person.
I just forget my manners.
We forget. I might choke your ass and be like, my bad. I was coming. You okay? You need to breathe? So it's like, I mean, am I... Do you feel the same way?
I forget my manners, but then I hurry up and get them back.
I forget everything. Shut up. Don't say nothing else. Just let me come. Like, have this ever happened to you? I mean, so, okay, so y'all feel me. Anticipation is important. How did you complete your figging assignment? Oh, I did not put that damn thing on my ass. Okay, listen. I'm going to put the ginger on my ass soon. I ain't been to the grocery store. We talking about biting. I keep coming in like, I don't want it bit. No, my vagina. I keep getting my pussy bit for some odd reason. Yes, nipple stimulation. All of that. No, you're not asking for too much. Thank you, guys. You guys, I appreciate y'all. I swear I'm not asking for... I can't hear or see shit when I'm orgasming. They want pressure. That's what I'm saying.
I can't breathe.
I stopped breathing for a second. I most definitely stopped breathing for a second. And like, claws is in the... It's almost like don't fucking move. You can't go nowhere. Mm-hmm. And then if this person is more in control, then fuck it. I've lost myself. My eyes is in the back of my head. And I'm damn near in a complete, like, what's that movie you like somersault but it's backwards?
Backflip?
Yes, girl. I'm halfway into a backflip in this. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to be at. If I can get there, I'll be losing interest. Like, I hear you. I'm so glad that you're doing all these. When you gonna fuck me? Okay, that's beautiful. We ate. That was a great meal. Mm-hmm. So when you gonna fuck me? So you know what I mean? Like, right. And I know it's like most of the time guys don't think we think like this. We do. We most definitely do. We just be trying to be ladies because we're still ladies, you know.
We think about that before we get to dinner because we're trying to figure out what underwear we're putting on to figure out what ones you're taking off later.
I'm gonna make sure everything pretty clean.
We thinking about it before you thinking about it. I promise you that.
I don't know why we're like this. But I like how it says to try out a different style, height, body. I'm gonna stick to small men. Like that's where I'm at. Like
you go off and get you a big old thick man and end up married.
I've tried. That's what I'm saying. It's not that I haven't tried. I did. It was just more of like a fun time. Mm-hmm. It was a fun time. It was just like woo. It wasn't. But it wasn't like, oh my God. That's what I'm trying to get to. Height wise, I don't really have a height preference. I really don't care. You can be tall, short, medium. I just need you to dig me down. Okay, body shape, small, tiny. Man, that's for me. What's your type?
I used to have a preference for petite.
Petite.
But then I ventured off, and it don't really make a difference.
What made you venture off? It's always that one person with a certain personality that makes you like, okay.
I think I was just
Trying
young.
something.
Yeah, I was just younger. It was just out there.
I had somebody tell me they don't like petite women. I said, okay. Ooh, they like thick ass women. It's something about a man not being able to breathe on all his ass. I think it changed their life. It's like, I almost died. I'm sorry.
Near death experience for
I'm tripping tonight. Y'all love me. I think it's a near death experience during sex that the real stuff is like, I could have fucking died. But the way I would have went, seriously, nose and pussy and all this asses on my face, fuck it all. But okay, moving on. I've met a no, you're not acid. Like, please check my pulse. Pressure, come back. Don't die on me during sex. Good evening. What's up, Mr. Moore? I ain't got no type. Wait a minute. When you say you ain't got no type, none. What's up? You gotta like, everybody got something they kind of bitch her off to. Everybody does. They can't help it. I got a guy who likes blonde heads. When he sees a blonde, his dick get hard. He said, I don't know what to do. He was like, I didn't realize it until I was watching porn, but when he sees a blonde, his dick gets immediately hard. He even told his partner's okay with it.
She's not blonde.
Nope. Not at all, but I love that their relationship is open enough so that way he can enjoy the things that he likes. So if he wanted to watch this porn, but he's dicking down his partner, so it's like, wow, you're okay with this? I'm going to give you some great penis. Definitely my number one way to die. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, once you get a thick girl, you'll never go back. Labels are for clothes. Yeah, I'm so tickled. You go ahead and read.
ABE, always be exploring. You may only have sex with people of one gender for your whole life. On the other hand, it's fun to get out and explore a bit. You may feel that label of straight or gay really fits you, but even strong identified lesbians have been known to fuck for the occasional man. And if it weren't for straight men who have sex with men, highway rest stops would be a lot less crowded. Plenty of mostly straight women enjoy a threesome with another woman here and there, and there are plenty of people who confidently identify as bi. Let your orientation be a source of pride, not a container that keeps you contained.
I really like that. Mm-hmm. What do you label as?
I label as straight.
What do you label as?
I don't label. I try to stick with the facts, which is not sexually attracted to men. I mean, but I understand socially what that means. So like, but like when talking to people, I try not to call them gay. I just be like, I use like facts, and that's for like labels in general. Okay. So like, yeah, I'm strictly sexually attracted to women and women only.
Okay. We just live in this really crazy, like, even when I open up the show, it's like, well, LGBTQT, and then I heard some more letters. But I like how it broke down, like, I know a lot of straight women that I've had fun with. And that's okay. I was probably their first and their last, but it is what it is. But if you was to, ask what they identify as, it would be straight. And there are tons of gay men who will have sex with a woman in a heartbeat.
I think if the right woman come along, I would consider.
Oh, shit. What's your type?
I like it.
My fiance and I have considered adding another person to our relationship. Another female.
Because you've been in a poly situation before.
We've considered adding another female to our relationship.
Whoa. Can we play like a game, like, whenever y'all get ready to, I'm gonna do like a T-Talks, I don't know, speed dating for Boozy. and then whatever your man's name is, I don't know. I feel like a lot of straight women just are kind of gay. They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
They totally are. I get intoxicated and I can't help myself. So everybody turns into my girlfriend, and they don't mind me loving on them. So I'm gonna say, they be okay with it. But then I go about my business. But I think it's because, like I said in here, confidentiality for certain people, which is so important. It's so important because you want a person to feel free with you. Because with like how it says with labels and titles and things, it's like, well, I don't want to say I'm gay. Every once in a while I might go deal with a girl, but not all the time. It's like, and that's not like I like all girls. I want to be in a relationship with a girl, so that still make me gay because I kind of get drunk and kiss one. So now your brain's all fucked up because you're trying to be like, what am I?
Yeah, and these labels.
I don't really. I mean, I'll throw a label out there, but for the most part, like, I just feel like as long as you're happy, healthy, and safe, like that's literally the core basis of a healthy sexual relationship, or even a relationship with yourself. Are you happy with your decisions? Do you feel safe in this position? And are you healthy? Are you making sure you're taking the proper precaution, regardless if you're having sex with a male or a woman, or however the case may be? Like, however you identify is so important. Like, the labels are just like, I guess the labels here lately, labels have just become a really, really, really strong thing.
I don't remember what the label of it was, but there was one that it was where you love the person, not as their gender.
It's pansexual, I think.
Yeah, pansexual.
Pansexual.
They got some good labels out there that's more free.
When I heard that one, I was
Okay, it was like, how does a straight woman fall in love with a gay man? Because she just likes every other quality that's in him. She don't really care that he likes other men. She likes the fact that he's a sweetheart, that he's nurturing, that he's caring, that he's all those things. So it's almost like, I really don't care that you like me.
Yeah, correct, right.
I love your brain. I love your mind. So see, I understand that sex isn't everything. If you thought it did, no, it doesn't. Being sexually free is everything. It really is. Where's Arianetta? Yeah, where is Magic Pot? Where's our friend Magic Stick? You got a new picture. I didn't even know that was you. What's up, Magic Stick? Where Magic Pot at? Where's our friend? Where's Sugar? Tell her to get here. Being sexually free is everything. It truly is. It's like one of the most freeing things a person can ever experience if monogamy is not something that you know deep in your heart that you want to do. Now, if you know it's something deep in your heart you want to do, but you want to just go try things out, then do that. Do it. Don't try to make something that you was kind of intrigued by your life. Don't be like, oh, I tried this one thing and I think that's me. No, you just tried it. You just wanted to see what it felt like. And it was just like, okay, that was fun, but that's not going to be my everyday life. Like, that was just something I did. Maybe something I might do again in 5 years or something. But I'm really comfortable over here. So don't be so hard on yourself when it comes to those labels and the things that you like. Like, who cares? As long as you're happy, healthy, and safe and having great sex with whoever you're having sex with, that's all I care about. Hope that's all you guys care about. If you want to have sex with a man today, have sex with a woman tomorrow, don't have sex at all for the next couple of months. And realizing, you know what, I get turned on more by the things that people say, or I get more turned on by things that people do for me. Me, I realize no sexual chemistry, there's no relationship here. I know it's sad. I don't know what to do about it. I've been trying to work around it, but I realize that's just me. I don't expect nobody else to be me, but no sexual chemistry, no great orgasms. I can't even act like we're going to go any further than this because that's the only thing I'm going to think about for like the longest. Like, so when are we going to reach orgasm? Because it's a us thing. I'm not having sex with myself. ID, please. Gender identity.
Gender identity is something that we all absorb and live out. From the moment a baby girl is dressed in pink or a little boy hears, "No, you may not wear mommy's necklace," whether we think about it or not, there are messages all around us. Look at the image of masculinity and femininity on TV and in advertising or at family gatherings. These messages affect what we wear, how we walk, whom we date, and much more. The strict rules can be limiting. Even though American Idol has sanctioned
I got you, girl. Where's it at?
gay liner makeup,
Sanctioned.
we've got ways to go. We still have to choose between the men's and women's public restrooms in the airport, which within its own distinct icon on the door. In real life, there is a broad spectrum of gender from cowboy super macho dudeness on one end to young David Bowie androgyny in the middle to Glenda the Good Witch feminine on the other end. We all fall somewhere on the continuum. We can think about what masculine and feminine mean to us, what we want to be, and what we crave. What persona feels good and comfortable and sexy. It's fine to move around on the scale from year to year or day to day. Switch from Timberlands to your Jimmy Choos, and you just got girlier for the night.
I like that. I do that often. I really like to play dress up and get all super, super girly, but I'm really a hippie at heart. So my most natural self is in some
Your most
flip
natural
flops.
self is barefoot.
Or no shoes.
No shoes, no shirt.
Shoes really makes me, no shirt makes me really happy.
Mm-hmm.
No shoes, no shirt, I'm in there. Like,
That's crazy.
Lord have mercy, I'm happy. Outside and stuff, so it's like,
Grass.
you either get hippie or model. Which one you want? Or straight mama, one or the other. So I get that. That's why I don't, when I tell people, they're like, well, I'm so used to being this way or dressing this way. I really want to try that out, but they're so afraid of, what is it called? Identity crisis. There we go. That it's almost like, but that's not me. But who said it wasn't you? Who said that you couldn't do both of those things? Who said you couldn't try out what you wanted to try out? It's okay to put on a suit. Well, I've always told that suits are for men or for women who like women. Well, they can be just as feminine as anything else. But if you are so stuck on this ID thing or gender identity, you'll never be able to be like I said, Prince was the most feminine man. Still to this day, Prince was the most that man wore makeup, curly hair, heels, velvet, and purple. He had all the bitches.
All of them.
The only other feminine man.
Tell me.
Dennis Rodman.
No, Little Richard.
Little Richard.
Little Richard.
Little Richard, the only one who got him.
You know where he had makeup too with the curls and the heels. That he wore leopard though, right? He was the one that was in leopard. So it's like if those men would have stuck to masculinity. If they would have stuck to that, then they would not have been Prince. The man who would rock that motherfucking. Ooh. That man had that guitar. He would make love to that guitar. I ain't never seen nobody make love to a musical instrument. I'd be like, so what I need to do to be a guitar? What I need to do? How I sign up for this role? Because the way he be swinging them hips with that guitar. I ain't never seen a man swing their hips like that until Bobby Shmurda got out of jail and did a video. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
I think I know what you're talking about. There was a lot of controversy about it.
Woo! You've got to see it. That man throwing them hips harder than I've ever seen them hips. He a rapper too. I mean, he was throwing them hips. I watched the video a few times like, oh, all right then. So like, but I'm sure at that moment he was like, men do this, women do this, but I'm Bobby Shmurda and I can do what I want.
Yeah.
And that shit went viral. He has so many people on TikTok reenacting that video scene. It's ridiculous. I know at least 2 or 3 reenactments come on my thing a day, and that video is months old. Months old. That he just wanted to throw his hips. So other than him, Prince and Little Richard, but like, I really like the fact that they did not allow what people told them what a man was. And they got more vagina than anybody else. Like, how does that happen? I don't know. 'Cause I read off subject, but on subject. It was like women like more feminine men than they do masculine men. Yeah. And it was like, like a whole scientific study on it that women are more attracted to feminine men than they are masculine men. But if you tell a woman that, she'll be like, what? No. But, science and data that, numbers don't lie. I mean, shit, even Lil Wayne told us that. Numbers don't lie. People lie, but numbers don't. So it just throws me, and then it just takes me back to the Prince, Little Richard Hill, Bobby Shmurda, them damn hips. People love it when they are in their feminine energy, and it's almost like, I guess it's almost like for a woman with masculine energy, it's hard for us to try to connect. Like, you come to me with this big hard dick, and it could be as big as it want to be, but you don't know what to do with it. But you have this feminine energy. You know how to roll your hips a little bit, and you taking your time, and you nurturing. Fuck it, I don't even care if you're like, man, just fuck. I know I'm gonna come here. I know he gonna take care of everything. Look how he moving over there. Look how he fixing his stuff up. He finna take care of all of me. So maybe just, I don't know, maybe, they might have like a connection. Okay, I'm back. Okay, T-Babies, I'm back. I'm sorry. What's up, BB? How are you, baby? It's definitely friend. Lil Richard and Prince wasn't no bitches at all, though. No, not at all. Prince was almost a ragged... man, say that word again. Androgynous. Androgynous, thank you. He could go from very masculine looking to the soft, feminine looking male. Prince got huge amounts of pussy. I mean, tons. Know what I'm saying? They be lined up out the door for a man in purple velvet with heels, eyeliner, and curls. But the way he humped that damn guitar on stage, I get it. It wasn't during my time, but if it was, he'd have to be mine. I think it was something to do with being true to self. Rock that feminine shit if it's in you. Ooh, pressure. I miss you on the show. Let me go get you on here. I miss you. You're absolutely correct. They were just true to themselves. If they liked the way that felt, like I met a guy who liked the way velvet felt in his hands. And he said he wanted to feel more of that in his sex life.
I can't stand the feel of velvet.
He loved the feel of it. So he was like, the next time I'm gonna get a little pillow so I can feel that. But the fact that he was able to say that and not be like, I want to feel the raw iron of the bed. Okay, it was not nothing very sexy about the raw iron of the bed, but like to say, I want to feel this while making love to a woman.
At least he's able to say it.
Mm-hmm. I miss y'all. Got to get back on there soon. Yes, honey, I'm ready. I am. I can't wait to have you on here. May is filled up, but I have June. I can attest to that. A few years ago on Halloween, I wore eyeliner. Got more one-night stands. Women downtown got phone numbers. Until this day, I'm friends with them. Because I don't know what that is. I'm so glad you shared that. Thank you so much. Man in the fur coat always come through. I love you. But I don't know. Women like feminine men. They do. And I'm sure there's a lot of women on here probably like sick looking at themselves like, dude, I love Prince. I like David Bowie, the way he be rocking them hips too. Like, we love it. We love a man who rock his fucking hips. And then the ones who are a little bit younger, like, you know what? I do like Bobby Shmurda. I like that video. I was thinking about me on the other side when he was throwing them hips back. He was throwing the shit.
I have a confession for you. I have no idea who any of these
people
are.
Girl, you gotta watch it. Just look at Bobby Shmurda video. He was throwing them damn hips so hard in that video that they can't. I'm telling you, it's 1,000 memes right now out of 1,000 memes out right now for it.
I have to Google it.
Prince, you know Prince?
I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is.
Look up his videos. You're gonna fall in love. You're gonna fall in love. Look up David Bowie. What, the Labyrinth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Boozy. I'm going to turn you on to all these people, especially Barbie Smurden. I can attest to that a few. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll make sure I got. Produce how much time I got before I run over.
You're 47 minutes.
Wonderful. Okay, yay. Most of the time, I'm over an hour. I'm doing really good tonight, T-Baby. So what's up, y'all? Please chime in. Let me know what turned you on, who turned you on. Have you ran into a different body type that you thought that you liked or did not like? Or did you come across one that was like, you know what, I would have never dated you in a million gazillion years, but for some odd reason, there's this energy, there's this personality that I'm extremely attracted to, and I want to see where this can go. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have a type. It's really on how you make me feel, and of course, orgasm is so important. I hate that it's that important, but I swear, the moment I don't reach it, I lose so much interest. Like it's not even damn near no coming back. Okay, gender. I swear somebody try to take my motherfucking clitoris off as a souvenir. So gender options, body versus soul.
For some people, the gender identity they choose to express does not match what's in their pants. The gender assigned at birth doesn't always feel right later, so there are choices. You can be assigned female at birth but dress in a masculine way. You can have a cock but dress and live as a woman. You can go a step further and start changing your body with hormones, which may help you feel more manly or womanly on the inside and change your outward appearance or sometimes your personality. Some people assigned male who identify as women get breast implants but keep their penises, which still provide pleasure. Female assigned folks who identify as male get surgery to remove their breasts but keep their vulva. Transgender doesn't mean resculpting your genitals. It means expressing a different gender than what you started with, and by any means you choose.
I was like, so what? Okay, body versus soul. I was like, where was that going? Never mind. Mm-hmm. So pretty much, you're feeling like you shouldn't be in the body that you're in, and that's when the transgender comes in. And that is so. Like, so we all start off the same, and then eventually it either, what is it, the balls fall down and like how the fuck does it go? The clitoris becomes a dick and the uterus becomes some balls. But it all starts off as the same. And then to learn about hormones and things, to realize that some people get more hormones, like some men get more women hormones than female. And then the craziest thing is that the older we get, the more I turn into a man and the more he turns into a woman. So if a person cannot understand just from scientific data that a person can really feel out of body is absurd to me. I feel like you should really... even if you don't agree, because it's not you, but you have to kind of be more of understanding. Personally, I don't feel like a man. I just like to eat pussy. I don't feel like a man when I'm eating pussy. I feel like a woman. I feel like a straight up woman. I enjoy it. I enjoy myself. I don't get masculine when I do it. But then again, there's some women who like to eat pussy who don't want their pussy ate at all. They don't touch them. Don't touch me down there. I'd rather do this for you, because in their mind, they feel more of that masculine energy. But that is a real feeling. I've always said that you can't tell someone how to feel. You can tell a person how to be a better human. You can teach them how to do their taxes. You can teach them how to keep a job. But you cannot tell a person how they truly feel inside. You can't tell them that they're wrong for wanting to move a certain type of way. So if a person feels like a man feels like a woman, he's a woman. If a woman feels like a man, should be a man. I feel like, and then the people that you put around you should never make you feel less than. They should either accept it or not. But the moment you know who you are, that's it. There's no going back and forth. There's no, I'm feeling like, there's no, like, you know what I mean? Well, you don't feel this way, so let me try to start acting more like something you say that I should be. That's not okay. That's not alright. That's not okay. It should never be okay. Because what I don't understand is, it's like when kids say that they like certain things, the way people come down on them. But then we was all kids, and we always knew the gay man or the girl who was going to be a doc when she got older. We all knew. They never said it, but we all fucking knew. But then when they graduated and became more of that person, we was like, well, we knew. Then they finally come out, and we were like, but we already knew. But it was almost like, but nobody would allow me to be that person because y'all was so ready for me to say I'm gay, to come down on me. So fucking quick about it. Because they would hear the conversations that the people around them had about people who were like them. So they would never say it until they was able to get away from those people and find their tribe who accepted them for who they were. So when people say, you're too young to know, we was that age where we knew who they were. It was like, yeah. And I'm sure people sitting at home like, I knew little Johnny was going to be gay. He been gay since 5th grade. He been gay since 5th. If we was in the gym, damn ball, he was like, huh?
We didn't care either. We didn't care at all.
We knew what Kyle was going to be gay. She walked around like this. Every time her hair was done, she looked like she was pissed about it. She'd be, I know one girl right now, every time her hair was done, she hated her hair done. But when she had her hair nappy as shit and a ponytail, she was the coolest girl you ever met in life. So it was just like, okay, you don't like that girlish shit, do you? I could tell it bothers you. And it bothered her so much that as soon as she got out of school, you didn't see another girly nothing on her body. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so I totally get body versus soul. Who you are is who you are. You were born that way. You knew who you were when you was in 5th grade. You were just told by so many people who you should be, or what was socially, practically correct to be an upstanding citizen. But at the end of the day, if we just leave people alone, allow them to be themselves, and congratulate the people who step forward and be like, hey, this is who I am. Instead of being like, that's not okay. People are going to say something about you. Like, but who is people? Because I expressed how I felt to you, my friend.
Yeah.
They're too busy being stuck in a world that doesn't want to tell people to tell them how they should be, but wants to tell them how they should be.
It's the weirdest thing. It's like a very hypocritical place. But OT Talks won't have to be that way. We can be
Definitely not that way here.
ourselves, not here. Happy, healthy, and safe. That's all we truly care about. Like, I'm hoping every time y'all come here, y'all learn something. I'm hoping every time y'all come here, you bring a friend with you. I'm hoping y'all sitting around drinking wine and having a good time. Like, and again, if you want to be on the show, all you have to do is just send me an inbox. It's a 1, 2, 3 step. I give you a date. You tell me yes or no. If you can come on, and then you'll be here. If you can't, then that's okay too. Then we'll just zoom you in. It doesn't matter. But the whole purpose, thank you guys for the hearts. This is such a good episode. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The whole purpose of Tea Talks is for ladies to have more orgasms. It's so dope when the men come on the show. Like, I love when y'all come on the show. Because at the end of the day, we're not having sex by ourselves. We're not getting in the bed by ourselves. Unless you're a lesbian, then you're having sex with a woman. But if not, we're having sex with men. And it's like, hey, what can I learn from you? And what can you learn from me? Because, like, sex is not a let me try this out. I mean, it is just a little bit. Maybe 20% of it should be let me try this new toy out or try this new position. But 80% should be I already know. I know I like to be touched like this. I like to be kissed like this. I like to try this out. This type of relationships I like. These are the things that turn me on. If you're a young girl or a young man and you just watch my show, take your time. You're not supposed to know those things off rip, especially if you just started having sex. This isn't something that you just tomorrow know everything. No, I've been studying ever since I was a little baby. So that way, whenever it did happen, I knew it was going to be a part of my life. But I know this wasn't everybody. I'm a different type of person. So don't be hard on yourself when you realize, oh, well, my friends really like this, but I'm not really into that. Or I really want to try this out and it seems a little off. And I don't know how I can say this to my partner, and I don't want them to look weird at me. I don't want them to look at me like that's weird or, ooh, I don't know about that. I want you to be confident in your sexuality, especially you ladies. We're the ones that bear the fruit, okay? And birth that fruit. We go through a lot to birth that fruit. The least thing I can make sure is that before you are impregnated with that beautiful piece of fruit, that you enjoyed the ride to get there. The whole purpose was to show us because I was talking to so many girls who had so many kids and could not tell me one thing about orgasm. Couldn't even tell me the last time they had an orgasm. But they can tell me how well they sucked dick and how great they took dick. And that was sad for me, and I didn't like it. It bothered me. Still bothers me, but that's okay. So here we are, Tea Talks.
Now we're here.
That's why we're here, because I'm hoping, praying to God, 18 and up, find my show. And even the ones who I've been having sex and came across the show and was like, oh, damn, I've been doing this wrong. I didn't even know that this stuff is out here. I'm so glad you found me. And then for the ones who've come every week, I love you so much because you understand that the whole purpose is to show us for you guys. It's for y'all. Because me and Boozy could just sit by ourselves and be like, girl, let me tell you about this new book that I'm reading. Oh my God. This is amazing. But no, I came here to teach y'all. We're not the doctors. Please, don't put that on me.
Nope.
But everything that I learned, I want y'all to know. And I'm never going to stop my sexual education because I got kids. And one day they're going to bring grandbabies into my world. And I don't want them to come to me and be like, can we have the talk other than not to have babies and how to put a condom on and not catch a disease? Mom, I'm not being pleasured. Mom, how do I tell my partner I want to do these things? These conversations are real. Y'all want to act like your kids will never have sex? Fine, do that way. Fine. You know, I'm not here to try to make you think otherwise. Whatever. Live in your bubble. But I'm a realist. And the last thing I want is two little girls who feel like sex is only supposed to happen to them. They're never supposed to actually enjoy it. Or my son who feels like because he has a penis that everything he does is right. So I'm really hoping you guys are learning something. I'm hoping y'all understand the mission here. Happy, healthy, and safe. Go get tested. If you have not been to the doctor this year, go. We're already in the middle of the month. It's May. You got one more month before it's the middle of the year. So go get tested. I don't care if you're in a relationship, if you've been in a relationship for a long time, if you're married. You go every April? Mm-hmm. That's so dope. I don't really have a time. I just know I go once a year and every time I change partners.
Every April. Unless I change partners, but I'm engaged, so.
That's so good. Congratulations to my birthday. But go get tested. Go get tested. Go get tested. Go get tested. Please go get tested. It's not for your partner. It's for you. It's for you. It's for you to know. It
We'll get tested together.
Oh, yeah. Go get. I know a friend who did it. Her and her partner. She got a new partner. And he was very, very nervous about it because this was his first time actually ever in his adult life going to go get an STD check. So he was freaking out, but she's used to it. So she's just like, babe, it's good. We're just finna go get an STD check. And he's just like, everything came up clean. Everything came up clear. And it was just like, at that moment, made their relationship even stronger. Because at that moment, he realized he was with somebody who actually cared and loved him. Not only him, but herself. And still to this day, they're together. It's the most beautiful thing ever. But it was his first time. She cared about him. Of course, she cared about herself. So happy, healthy, and safe. Of course, they're very happy because they're in a healthy sexual relationship and they're both safe. So you deserve that. You deserve to be happy, healthy, and safe. And you deserve to come here every Tuesday on Tea Talks to learn a little something. Is there anything that you wanted to tell my guest?
I ain't got nothing on. I love to come back. I love to come back.
Wonderful, wonderful. Because you are now a holistic healer. I'm coming, guys. Let me read all the comments. Don't kill me. When you come in a human form, you split into a gender. It's part of the agreement here. Mm-hmm. Spirit souls has no gender. He are just having a human experience as spirit beings. Yeah. Magic Stick, you're absolutely correct. Mm-hmm. This is such a good episode. Thank you, Pressure. What up, Killmonger? What's up, baby? How are you? Take me out to dinner. Everyone watching this episode better have an orgasm or a few tonight. Try something new. Pressure, tell them. Put that pressure on them. Yes, ma'am. I'm watching from work and can't wait. What the frap saying? Sex is too fun and amazing not to be safe and healthy. Get tested regularly. Yeah, just go. Just be like, let me tell you, I go get tested. The woman be like, has anything came up? I'd be like, no, it's just been a while. And I sit there and act a fucking fool every time I go because I'm definitely afraid of needles. So she'd be like, just don't look. I'd be like, okay. She'd be like, why do you go through this? I'd be like, because I'm having sex, damn it. Check me. I'd rather go through this bullshit. Because I get the blood test, the piss test. Then it's so funny. She'd be like, so do you do oral? I'm like, girl, what do you mean? I love giving head. She'd be like, it's okay, ma'am. Just open your mouth. And then she puts the swab. So believe me, I get checked on all fucking ends. When I go, it's an ordeal. I hate it so much, okay? So if I go...
You gotta take a friend with you.
I ain't finna go... I'm not taking a friend on my pussy check.
They say it's the top end.
It's just good. Me and my pussy. It's just me and her. It's just me and her. We just gonna have to go together. Because you can't watch me act a fool like that.
It's relaxing, I promise.
Full pen on this motherfucker. You have no idea. Shoot me. I gotta pee. You're swabbing in my throat. And the lady just rolls her eyes the whole time. But you know what I really like? When they don't fucking call me back the next week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You just get that fun little paper in the mail that says that it's all clean?
Yep. That part.
When they don't call my place. When they don't call me back the next week, I'm like, ooh, safe. So then I'm back again happy.
It wasn't all that bad.
No.
Because I'm healthy and I'm back to practicing safe sex. So if you think I walk in there bright-eyed and fucking shiny tails, I'm not. I'm a pain to get tested.
She's walking in there with her tail tucked between her legs.
The whole time. But I'm glad to know that Kitten is happy and she's good down there. That's all that's important. So get checked out. Don't worry about identities, okay? Don't worry about what somebody say you should be. And if you want to be a fucking man, woman, who cares? Seriously, I don't sleep with you. I don't pay your bills. I can't even pour you a glass of wine right now. But what I can do is make sure I breathe life into you and make sure that you are wet in the bed, you are having orgasms, that you are sexually confident, and getting rid of people who are making you feel less than. If you want to be poly, be poly. If your friend call you whatever name, get rid of her, okay? Maybe she's unhappy in her relationship, okay? Whatever it is. If you want to be monogamous and your people like da-da-da-da-da, whatever, get rid of them. Because whatever makes you happy in your relationship, do that shit. Because we're happy here at Tea Talks. So if you want to be on the show, send us a message. Shout out to Studio 65. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking on the show. I appreciate you so much. You have no fucking idea. From like 30 people to thousands of people. If 1,000 people walking here right now, I would freak out. But y'all are my family. Y'all my family now. Y'all just got to take me out or something. But we're going to have a meet and greet here soon. Send us some ideas of what type of meet and greet you guys will like. We have chefs. I have friends who cook. I have friends who do picnics. I have so many friends that do all type of dope shit. So let me know, T-Babies, what type of... And I cook. I'm the cookout queen. So if y'all want me to cook out for you guys, I will. And we all just meet and we vibe, we talk. If you sell sex toys, please let me know so that way we can, connect. Because that's just what this is all about. But thank you guys again for being a part of the show. And I'm Kitten.
I'm Boozy.
I'm Holistic Healer.
And tonight we make up Tea Talks, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Hope you have a great night. Have great orgasm. And tell me all about it next Tuesday.